Welcome to the 2022 Thirsty AFRICANX Trail Run. We're so excited to be back in 2022 with Thirsty and First Ascent along with all our other sponsors. We've got so much in plan for this year in terms of the race village. It really is going to be a party on foot. That's what we're naming it this year. We've got so much entertainment, so much fun stuff. So if there's one thing that we're going to give you advice on, is save something in the tank to enjoy the post-race activities at the Houw Hoek Hotel. We are fortunate this year to have COVID restrictions that have been lifted, so we don't need to be as strict as we were last year, which means that we can have one single start, we don't need to have batch starts, and also that we can welcome spectators. So please bring your family and friends. It's a long weekend, Monday is a public holiday. Please invite them to come along, support you. We'd love to see people at the race village and out on the reef. Stage 1 of the 2022 Thirsty AFRICANX. We're really excited about our routes this year. There's been a lot of innovation, a lot of effort into creating that something special, unique, and also incorporating trails that you haven't run on before. But the good news for stage 1 is that you start at the Houw Hoek Hotel. So you can have a little bit of an extra lie-in on Saturday morning before you start your 3 days of running. So you're going to start at the Houw Hoek Hotel and you're finishing at Paul Cluver Wines estate. The distance, 24 kilometers with around 800 meters of climbing. So be prepared just to climb a little bit, but not too much, nothing too hectic. Everything is manageable. There's no major climb of the day. It's mainly undulating without one big climb. Your high point of the day comes after around 15 kilometers, and that's at 447 meters. You can expect to have 3 water points on stage 1, but please remember to still carry your own water, your own food, and your own compulsory equipment. The water points will be fully stocked with snacks and water. At water point 2, which will be the main water points of the day, there will be some Thirsty ISO fit available. So make sure you stop and enjoy the water points. They're going to be full of gears, lots of nice things, so just enjoy them. So after stage 1, we're starting at Houw Hoek Hotel, ending here at Paul Cluver. What makes it special for you? What excites you about stage 1?
Yeah, so for stage 1 for me is playful at Paul Cluver. You know, we're heading up nice jeep tracks, so to split the field up. I'm sure everybody's going to be pumped on day 1, but we'll start with some nice hills, and then as we get into Paul Cluver, we've got the opportunity to run on single track that only mountain bikes are always allowed on. So we're just going to have fun on the single track, heading all the way to Paul Cluver, finish with a glass of wine.
And if you had one piece of advice for runners for stage 1, what would it be?
Well, I think the AFRICANX advice every year is don't go too fast on day 1. There's 2 other days left and we've got nice prizes on day 3, so hold back. It's a stage race, it's not a race that you finish today.
You'll finish day 1 at Paul Cluver Wines estate, one of our favourite estates to be at, and we're just so privileged to be able to enjoy their spectacular farm that's usually closed to the public. We're going to finish at the main tasting centre and restaurant, so it's going to be a nice vibe. Invite your family and friends. Once you are finished, there will be shuttles available that will take you back to Houw Hoek Hotel. So as soon as you're finished, collect your tog bag and jump on the shuttles. Please remember your tog bags in the morning. You need to put your tog bag tag on, put it in the bus at the start, and they'll be transported to the finish. Lunch will be available back at the Houw Hoek Hotel, so as soon as you get back to the hotel, have a shower and lunch will be available for you there.